Hello everyone, myself Sachin Gaware from RBMB College, Shrampur. In today's lecture, we continue our chapter Permutation Combination from 11th Science Paper 2. Now here we have to see the example. In a group, photograph of 6 teachers are in a first row and 18 students are in a second row. There are 12 boys and 6 girls among the students. If the middle position is reserved for the principal and no 2 girls are together, find the number of arrangement. Means here we have to find the arrangement of the staff and the students in 2 rows. Suppose this is the R1 and this is the row R2. We have to arrange the teachers, given 6 teachers and a principal in first row and the 18 students, from which 12 boys and 6 girls in a second row. Now we take the row to row arrangement first. Now for first row, there are 6 teachers and 1 principal. The position of principal is fixed. He is at the middle position and the 6 teachers are randomly arranged or seated. So the 6 teacher can be arranged, or we can say that can be seated in 6p6, that is equals to 6 factorial ways. And so the arrangement of first row becomes 6 factorial. Arrangement of the first row becomes 6 factorial. Now for the second row, now in second row there are total 18 students, and out of these 18 students there are 12 boys and 6 girls, and one restriction here, that is no 2 girls are seated together. So for these 18 places, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and suppose 18. Among these 18 positions, we have to arrange the 6 girls so that they are not together. So if we start from this one, this is for a girl, this is for a girl, 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 and like this is the at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then here for second row. Observe here, there are total 12 boys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And at the end there is 1 boy on either side. So here we observe that for the 6 girls there are total 13 positions are available. For 6 girls there are 13 positions are available, at which if we sit or if we place the girl, then no 2 girls will be together. So the total number of arrangement of that 6 girls is 13p6. The total number of arrangements for the girls are 13p6, and now at the end remaining 12 places, at that remaining 12 places the 12 boys can be arranged in 12p12 ways. These are the number of arrangement for the boys, and this is the number of arrangement for the girls. Here, remember one trick, that is the number of available positions for the restricted component is more than one than non-restricted components. Here restrictions is for girls, 6 girls, that is the 2 girls are not together, and 12 boys are given. There is no restriction for sitting for the boys, so 12 plus 1, that is equals to 13 positions are available for the girls, and at that 13 position these 6 girls can be arranged in 13p6 ways. And now remaining at 12 places, the given 12 boys can be arranged in 12p12 ways. So for the second row, that is arrangement of students, the number of arrangement is 13p6 into 12p12. These are the number of ways for arrangements, and therefore the total number of ways of arrangement, or the total number of ways for a photograph will be 6p6, that is for the first row, into 13p6, this is the arrangement for girls, and 12p12, this is the arrangement for boys. And again, for the position of principal, it is fixed, so it can be arranged in or seated in only one ways. So this becomes 6 factorial. This 13p6 can be written as 13 factorial upon 13 minus 6 factorial, and again this 12p12 becomes 12 factorial. So the total number of arrangements are 6 factorial into 13 factorial into 12 factorial divided by 7 factorial. Now we can simplify this by writing this 7 factorial as 7 into 6 factorial. So it becomes 6 factorial into 13 factorial into 12 factorial, cancelling these 6 factorials. We can write the total number of arrangement equals to 13 factorial into 12 factorial upon 7. These are the number of ways can we take the photograph in different ways, or we can say that at different position of students and the teachers. Okay? Now see the next example. Find the number of 4-digit numbers that can be formed by using the digits 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. If there are two conditions, first one is digits can be repeated, and number 2, digits cannot be repeated. Now here observe that there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits are given, and we have to form a 4-digit number. Now here we write there are 6 digits are given. So now the first case, now digit cannot be repeated. Digit can be repeated. First case is digit can be repeated. Now observe here, digit can be repeated means we repeat the objects, and we know that if there are given n objects, we have to arrange r from that, and the repetition is allowed. Then the number of arrangements are n raised to r. Then the number of arrangements are n raised to r. We can use directly this formula. or we can say that here, let's consider these 4 places for the 4-digit numbers. Now the last, that is, we say that unit place can be filled in 6p1 ways because there are 6 digits are available. Again, for the 10th place, since repetition is allowed, a digit can be repeated. So here again, the number of ways are 6p1. Similarly, for 100 place, 6p1, and for 1000 place, it is 6p1. And we know that 6p1 is 6 because np1 is n. So this will be 6 into 6 into 6 into 6. See here, this can be written as 6 raised to 4. From this formula again, it is 6 raised to 4. You can use any one of the method. And if we calculate this 6 raised to 4, it is found to be 1296. It is found to be 1296. So the 4-digit numbers from given 6 digits and repetition of digit is allowed, we can form 1296 numbers, different numbers. So now next one, when repetition is not allowed, now digit cannot be allowed. Digit cannot repeated. Digit cannot be repeated. Now when we have to form this arrangement or these numbers, there are total 6 digits are given. We have to form a 4-digit number without a repetition. It means that we have to arrange 4 numbers. So this can be written as in 6p4 ways. And this 6p4, this can be written as 6 factorial upon 6 minus 4 factorial. That is equals to 6 factorial upon 2 factorial. So this can be written as 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 2 into 1. So these 2 gets cancelled. So it becomes 6 into 5, that is 30, into 4 into 3, that is 12. So it becomes 360. So we can only form 360 numbers, 4-digit numbers from given 6 digits when repetition is not allowed. Now see the next example. A code word is formed by 2 different English letters followed by 2 non-zero distinct, that is different digits. Find the number of such a code words. Also find the number of such a code words that ends with an even digit. So now here we have to form a code word. We have to form a code word of 4 places, in which these first 2 places are the letters, that is from A to Z, and last 2 places are the digits. These are the digits, especially non-zero digits, that is from 1 to 9. 1 to 9. Now, since there are total 26 letters are available and 9 digits are available, so the total codes equals to, now last 2 places can be arranged in 9p2 ways. In 9p2 ways, because there are 9 digits are available and we have to arrange 2 from them. Similarly, the first and second places we have to arrange the letters, different letters, and there are total 26 letters are available. So the first 2 places can be arranged in 26p2 ways. 26p2 ways. So these number of ways we can find the total codes. Now we can simplify this one. So this can be written as 9 factorial upon 9 minus 2 factorial into 26 factorial upon 26 minus 2 factorial. So this can be written as 9 factorial upon 7 factorial into 26 factorial upon 24 factorial. These are the number of ways. Now we can simplify this again. So this 9 factorial can be written as 9 into 8 into 7 factorial divided by 7 factorial, and that 26 factorial can be written as 26 into 25 into 24 factorial upon 24 factorial. This 7 factorial, 24 factorial gets cancelled. So this becomes 9 into 8 into 26 into 25. Now if we take this multiplication, it is 46800. It is found to be 46800. Now for the second condition, that is code end with even digit. Now codes which are end with even digits. Here we have asked that find the numbers of such a code that end with an even digits. Now here again we consider the 4 places. Again these first 2 places are the letters, which are 26 letters. Now since we need a code which ends with an even number, so 2, 4, 6 and 8 are the 4 alternative digits which can be arranged at the last position so that the given code end with a even number or even digits. So this last place can be filled in 4p1 ways, and from the 9 digits 1 digit is placed at the last place. So for the second last place there are 8 digits are available. So the second last place can be arranged in 8p1 ways, and so the total codes end with even digit. Therefore total codes with even digit, or we can say that with codes which ends with even digit equals to, now the first 2 places can be filled in 26p2 ways, second last place 8p1 ways, and last is 4p1 ways. So now this can be written as 26 factorial upon 2 factorial into 8 into 4, because np1 is always n. Now you can simplify this one. This can be so this is 26 minus 2 factorial. So this can be written as 26 factorial into 8 into 4 upon 24 factorial, and if you take this calculation you get the solution, or you can simplify that by using the notation. So if we try to simplify this one, this can be written as 26 into 25 into 24 factorial, And this 8 into 4, that is 32, divided by this 24 factorial. Cancel out this 24 factorial, 24 factorial. After cancelling, we get the, if we take this product, we get this is 20800. These are the number of codes which ends with an even digits. Okay?